What's going on, everybody? This is your boy King Gabe, and I also got Brownie B Brown here. And yep, another. So here's another video for the new channel, Miracle Productions, by the way. Yep. So got a few things to talk about here as the video state. SpongeBob, Transformers, Yumeko, and some other things. Yeah, some other things. Yeah. So yeah, of course, didn't want to make the title too long. Before that you click on everything. So yeah, pretty much like the main meat of the video. Obviously, SpongeBob, Beast Wars. Yeah, Beast Wars Transformer. Yeah, because I'm pretty much a Beast Wars Transformer collector. Yeah, Beast Wars is kind of more of my thing. I do like G1 Transformers. Don't get me wrong. Matter of fact, I even pretty much like a lot of the Transformer version G1. Like I say, all the stuff that came after Beast Wars and Beast Machines. Like Robots, RID, Armada, and the live action movies. Even Transformers animated there. There's a few I haven't seen. Maybe one day I'll check them out. But yeah, but like I say, but so yeah, I do. Yeah, like I said, I don't really have a Transformer series franchise that I dislike or anything. Except for the two movies, Age of Extinction and Last Night, but that's a whole other story. But other than that, yeah, I do. But yeah, like I say, overall, Transformer Beast Wars is kind of my main thing because that's what I grew up with, and I like the ideal of animals into robots. Nothing against the vehicles, but it's just me though. I like the animals better. But yeah, SpongeBob, Transformers, Beast Wars, of course, and Yumeko, and more. So yeah, let's dive on into that. Sorry about that rant, but before we go into this, definitely, if you haven't done it already to this new channel, make sure you definitely subscribe. Definitely do that so you can get alerted whenever new videos come up. Doesn't take anything to do that. Just hit that button, and watch my big head on here along with his big head. Sometimes okay, I'm not gonna say old. I don't want to be disrespectful. Don't jump me. As our our very a better way to say it, our elders, yeah. So as our elders would say, y'all big old heads, or the Flying Dutchman, stop staring at me with them big old eyes. Ew. So yeah, like I said, definitely subscribe. You can be alerted. See more of us on this channel, as well as what we got coming. That's what we're about to talk about. A little bit more depth of what's coming. Also, definitely get some of our available books, which will be, that will be discussed in this video, especially Yumeko and all that. Also, most importantly, especially because of the whole starting over thing, we definitely to support us on that Patreon, even if it's just a little as $1 a month. Yeah, definitely show us that support on Patreon for what we're doing here and everything, along with buying the books and stuff. And if you sign up as a Patreon, check the titers, because there are some benefits. You do get some things depending on what you select. Like I said, you can get in as little as $1, because I know things. People. I know you got bills and stuff to pay and all that. So you can get in as little as $1. If that's all you can do, that's we definitely would still accept that. Just like the woman who gave her last 2 coins in the offering in the synagogue. But like I say, if you're able to and you want to, if you're in a position to make sure you got everything you need taken care of, your bills and all that. And so if you got all that taken care of, and you got a little, hey, I want to do a little, I want to definitely do more than just $1. Check that titer list, and see what we got to offer. It goes up to 20. I think you got $5. I think you get like a shout. You get like a shout out in the video, just like your boy AJ the Supreme, Big Sis Casey, and the Iceman Universe. Go, Iceman Universe. Go, go, go. Oh yeah, just like our patrons there that we have on the at the moment right now. Yeah, the $5 gets the shout out. $10 you get that along with upon your once you sign up you get to request a book, any one of the books that we have available at the time of your request. And then $15 you can request 2 books upon signing up. $20 still 2 books, but you also get to get yourself a little advertisement. Like say for instance you got a little business and everything, and like for example, I know that we had on the old channel, which we'll probably try to get like kind of give them a new video, a fresh new video for that. But on the old channel we had an ad for King's Barbecue, King Arthur Williams, turkey legs and wings. He had contributed to the channel, and we advertised his place. So yeah, definitely, definitely got to make sure to get with him first chance I get to put up a new ad for the channel. That way I don't have to reuse the old one since this is a new channel. For his place and everything. And also with my mother, she contributed to the channel, and also some other things outside of the channel as well, as technically speaking. But yeah, we did an ad for her prayer journals that she writes, and also like I say, so yeah, definitely like those, for example. Or like you got like I want to advertise my hair salon or something like that, your barbershop. And also pretty much that. And those examples. And definitely family friendly and positive, and also be approved by the channel there. So yeah, definitely have to be approved, as I say, family approved. So yep. Keep it clean and everything, and yeah, we'll hook you up for that $20 there. So definitely. So yeah, definitely get hooked up on that. Like I say again, make sure you take care of what you need to do first, and then like I say, because like I said, I know we say to support us, but I still encourage you guys that are watching this to make sure you got yourselves taken care of first before you contribute to us. Because I mean we're gonna still do what we do, but we don't want to put you guys out of anything let's say like that's important. Like I say, because things do happen, and like I say, I have to even over here. So yeah, take care of what you need to take care of, and like I say, with what you can, yep, you're more than welcome to support us. So yeah, definitely do that. And also, just like it, but even if you're not able to, like I say, it takes nothing to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, as well as also hanging out with us on Facebook and Discord. Yes, we don't. Yeah, you don't need to. Don't cost nothing to do those 2 things. Yeah, definitely. All that information is in the description box, and yep, you can just Discord, Facebook, either one of them. Like, hey, what's up, Gabe? How you doing? What you doing? What's up? What's up? Yeah. So don't cost nothing to shout out a little what's up there. On either one of those there, as well as also speaking of money, you need to get you some extra cash. Definitely sign up on that Macari app. We're on there too. We got stuff that we're selling. Get a few of our stuff, and also, yep, put some of your stuff up for sale. Get yourself a little extra cash, because yeah, like I said before, times kind of get rough on us, and sometimes we need some extra cash. So yeah, that's a little offer right there to help get you some extra. Yeah, help you guys out. So yeah, definitely sign up on that, and yep, get do that. So now, bit of a long intro, but let's go into what we're here to talk about. Yeah, so okay, so SpongeBob, Transformers, Yumeko, and more. Okay, first up with SpongeBob. Yeah, so let's go and get this out the way. Get SpongeBob out the way because it's coming up real soon after the making of this video. Yeah, we're going into a SpongeBob related thing. Those of you who don't know, there was a Krabby Patty that was released at Wendy's. Today is Wednesday, October the 9th that I'm recording this, and it should, pretty sure some of y'all should be seeing this on this day, depending on when the upload goes up, and if not, because it probably like the evening or nighttime, Wednesday night by the time you guys might see this, or if not, maybe y'all went to bed before the video goes up or something. Probably seeing this on October the 10th or later. But yeah, as of today, the 9th, Wednesday, yesterday on the 8th October, which was a Tuesday, the Krabby Patty was released as Wendy's. Yeah, it was a promotion collaboration deal to celebrate SpongeBob's birthday. So they decided to do it's pretty much a regular burger, but they sort of made it like the Krabby Patty, because whenever they show the Krabby Patties on SpongeBob, that's what it pretty much is supposed to represent, like our burgers in real life. So yeah, they replicated that to sell. Lettuce, onion, pickles, and all that, and secret Krabby sauce with a medium fry and a pineapple frosty. Because SpongeBob lives in a pineapple. So that's gonna be coming up. My wife and I, me and Christina, we're gonna be trying that, and also we're gonna have EJ the Supreme. He's gonna join in on with us. That's gonna be our first Miracle Crew collaboration video for this new channel. Yes, we have collaborated before on the old one, but this is going to be the first one for this channel as being the Miracle Crew together. So and hopefully in the future, we can have more, and even some with Big Sis Casey to join in with us. So yep, yeah, like I said, she would be in on this, but yeah, like I say, not really a Wendy's person, because I do know some people that don't really, care for Wendy's. Not just her, but there's other people that I know. Like one of my uncles, he's not a Wendy's person. Then I think there's one of my coworkers, not saying a name. One of my coworkers, yeah, he sort of did not have very kind words about Wendy's. Sort of like some of the people with the football game. That's either speaking down on the Cowboys or the Saints. Yeah, there's a lot of trash talk going on there. So yeah, he kind of had that kind of move going when he expressed his dislike for Wendy's. So yeah, we have people like that, but everybody like what they like and dislike what they dislike. Nothing we can do about that. That's just how it is. So, but yeah, like that. Yeah, she's not. Case is not really into Wendy. That's not really her style, and also also not really a SpongeBob person, which pretty much knew that from when I first met her back in high school. That's all. So that's not really a big surprise. Yeah, I guess even if she liked Wendy, she probably would not want to be involved with SpongeBob related things. So yeah. No big deal there. So that's just sort of like Misty from Pokemon with her thing with bugs. Yeah. So, yep. So, but we will have her in some future collaborations with her. Do look forward to that. But yeah, as for what's coming up, yeah, it definitely would be SpongeBob, me, Christina, and EJ the Supreme. So, and yeah, definitely because he does a lot. He's done Cookie Crumble food reviews on his channel, along with I think one for some wings of some sort for his birthday one time. But yeah, so yeah, we definitely so it's gonna be kind of a food review there. So and I'm really looking forward to this. Yeah, really, to what it's gonna taste like. I have to admit, I did I did go up to Wendy's. Mainly, I was trying to find out how long it was going to be there. That's how I found out that it's going to be up to October the 11th, Friday. But it's possible that they might extend it, but they're not sure. It's just all determined by the sales. So hopefully, yeah, like I say, hopefully they hold their word to that Friday, so we can at least get up there. Either Thursday or Friday. We're gonna try to get up there Thursday, hopefully. Yeah. Basically, it depends, like I say, on EJ's schedule. What he's got going on. But yeah, if we can't get up there Thursday, we're definitely gonna go up there Friday. Before they decide to take it away, just in case that is their last day. So we'll be prepared and we'll be done tried it. But yeah, so yeah, we're kind of like I say, kind of all have to, all of our schedules kind of have to align. So we're definitely looking forward to that. Like I say, oh yeah, and what I was about to say about the, so I found out that, and I also, some of y'all might not, some of y'all might kind of be a little upset when I say this, and maybe might say, probably get in the comments and be like, Gabe, you shouldn't have done that. Yeah. Okay, but here, this is what it is. I asked what was in the Krabby Patty sauce. They are really serious about this. They're, which I mean, okay. I was a little disappointed that they didn't tell me what was in it, but at the same time, okay, we'll just have to try it and see if we like it and all that. But like I say, they're really trying to hold to that secret formula. I kind of, like I say, I was a little upset that I didn't find out, just a little bit. But then, like I say, it passed away like a storm cloud. It passed away, and like I say, I mean, what more can I do, So then I kind of laughed about it later. Talked about it with some of my coworkers at work. And it's like, they trying to. They must have thought I was plankton in disguise. So, you won $1 million. All you have to do is tell me the Krabby Patty secret formula. Yes. The Krabby Patty with the duplication of formula. Yeah, then he got mad. Tell me that secret formula or else. Plankton, crabs, plankton, crabs. Spongebob. Yes. So it was. Break it down so you can be shown a little bit. Well, like I said, they are keeping it a secret. Yes, they are. So you just have to try it for yourself. I did get a little preview of what it could possibly taste like. There was a bit of information that they told me, and also some I found out from a YouTuber. Kind of spoiler alert if you hadn't tried it already before seeing this video. It's a bit of warning about not a complete spoiler, just a little sample of a spoiler. That all depends on what you think when you taste it. And I will find out as well. The one thing they did reveal to me, they asked me had I ever tried cane sauce, just their signature sauce. So they told me it was kind of like that. I have not. I've been at Cane's before, but I'm not sure if I had their sauce. I may have possibly had it, but it's been a long time since I've eaten at Cane's. I know recently I ate at Chick-fil-A once when they. I tried their chicken sandwich once, but it's been a while since I've been at Cane's. So yeah, they say it's kind of like it's similar to their sauce. And because and before they told me that, I asked there was one question I did ask them: is it like the Big Mac sauce from McDonald's? Because that was the first thing kind of came to my mind was the Big Mac sauce. They said no. So and they compared it to Cane's. But then I watched the YouTuber Principal Reacts. Let me bring him up. Y'all definitely need to check him out. Principal Reacts. I really like his channel. And it's actually because I mostly watch SpongeBob reactions on his channel along with Hey Arnold, and I think like a few times when he's done anime. And recently, so I looked at his channel. He recently tried the Krabby Patty. This what it kind of looks like. Wait. Oh, okay. I wasn't trying to click on anything. Okay. So this is what it looks like when you type in Principal Reacts or School Principal React. Look for this image, this little icon here, and yeah, you'll probably bring that up possibly before you even get to the channel page. But yeah, he tried the Krabby Patty. A lot of people requested that he do because of him reacting to SpongeBob episodes. So I watched that video just this morning of him trying it, and he said it was like the Big Mac sauce, even though Wendy's told me it was more like Cane's. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of go more with him. I know, and like I said, I know people's taste buds are different. Maybe to Wendy's, maybe they might think in Cane. Like I say, people like I've told other people this. Yeah, taste buds are different for everybody. Like poblano pepper, I could eat a poblano pepper and I'd be drinking like a gallon of water to get the heat down. And somebody else would eat it like a potato chip and it won't even bother them. But like I say, I'm thinking that it's going to be more like the Big Mac. So I'm thinking more toward him. I'll find out for sure when I taste it for myself. But right now, that's what I'm thinking it's going to be. Big Mac sauce. Because I do remember, it's been a while since I had a Big Mac. But I definitely I remember having it with the Big Mac sauce. I do remember that for sure. Because like I say, I've eaten at Mac. Yeah, like I say, it's been a while. But I've definitely had enough McDonald's in the past to remember that there. Like I said, I probably just had. I think Cane's. I just had like maybe one or two times, maybe three. Because I think the first time I probably ate there was with Christina when we started dating, and we pretty much tried different restaurants since we've been dating. Even before we got married, 'cause we always went out somewhere different every time we went out on a date and stuff like that. And she kept a record of where all we've been. So yeah. I'm thinking more like what Principal Reacts is. Principal Brandon, by the way, is his name. Brandon's his name. I'm not sure what his last name is, but that's what I remember him saying. He's Principal Brandon from the state of Georgia there. So yeah, he said, because he says that in his videos. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking it's probably going to be like. Again, definitely looking forward to it. So now, Transformers. If you haven't, I think I've released the short. I'm pretty sure I got the short video up for you guys to see before I put this one up. But just in case you haven't seen it, or maybe it's not up yet, just in case. These are going to be the first two Transformers that I review. Oh wait, no, not that one yet. Okay, so this one's Sonar. She's going to be the first one. And I know some of y'all might be thinking like, this one looks more made. This one Some of y'all might be thinking that Sonar's male. Matter of fact, the packaging actually says that Sonar is a he, but she's actually a she if you look her history up in Beast Wars comics. Yeah. So Beast Wars comics says that this is female. So I'm guessing probably like a tough girl, kind of like Rika from Digimon Tamers, or sort of that kind of style. But yeah, Sonar's gonna be first, ladies first. And also, this was the first Transformer I actually ever had when I first started collecting them as a kid. When Beast Wars first came out, this was the first. Not first came out, but when I first got into it, this was my first Transformer I got. So yeah, she'll be first. And then Quick Strike, and after him, I'll be showing the others that I have. So yeah, Quick Strike will be the second one. Just a spoiler, heads up. Yeah, good old Quick Strike there with this little scorpion cobra cell. Like, why we gotta wait and all that? Why don't we just go on inside, slag everyone, and take them? Okay. Predacons terrorize. So yeah, old Quick Strike, the old giddy up cowboy boy. Yeah, the one that always want to open them up a can of case dirt. so yeah, those two are gonna keep coming up. Just putting them to the side for right now. Okay, just had got notification. I was just looking what it was. So, all right. So yeah, we're definitely that, and there's gonna be more about Yumeko. So let's these so far we have book number 1, which of course stars Brownie. Titled Brownie to the Rescue. One thing to know. Originally, this book was going to be called The Dangerous Supermarket, because they actually do go into a supermarket, and it's abandoned, and there's a lot of dangerous stuff in there, like skeletons and zombies and flying cash registers that shoot exploding coins. Yes, yeah, quite a bit. Of Brownie ends up having to come to rescue the boys, Hiko and Samuel. They're the two that go in the store. So yeah, Brownie goes in there to save them. So then I just thought I'd go back and retitle it Brownie to the Rescue, because Brownie also rescues the mayor's daughter before he goes to rescue the boys, because he doesn't know that the boys are in danger until after he rescues the mayor's daughter. And you also get a little, there's a little scene there's a little part in between all that you do get to kind of here, just like what Brownie's, a little bit about Brownie at the firehouse, and his friends that he works with and everything. There's a new recruit that they have in there that joins them. A little bit about her, Emily, and their their a little bit of interaction with them, as well as also a little bit about the boys, Hiko and Samuel, going through the store and what happens to them before Brownie shows up there. So yeah, it's pretty much the basis. Matter of fact, the summary on the back of this book. Welcome to Yumeko, a world, and for a long time when I first wrote the word Yumeko, I kept pronouncing it Yumeko. But then I heard EJ, he pronounced it Yumiko, and I thought about that because I remember we were talking about it. First thing he said, well, did I say it right? And actually, and then I thought, the more I thought, and when I thought about that a little bit before I answered them, and when I answered them, I said, actually, EJ, I think, you are saying it right. I think I said it wrong. And this is a word I made up, and I'm actually pronounced, because Yumeko would actually have to be spelled Yumeiko. But see, I got it spelled Yumeko. So it's pronounced Yumiko. I'm mispronouncing my own made up words. Yeah, just saying. I did not realize that. Or like Emily's last name, Landago, Landago. But when I was a kid, I kept pronouncing it Landiego, like Landiego. But I was spelling it Landago. So yeah, the way I was spelling. So now I pronounce it the way I spell it there. So yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I don't know why, but I just didn't catch on the first time I wrote these names. So yeah, like I say, everybody make mistakes. So I say, but yeah, definitely thank EJ for pointing that out for me. Well, actually, he didn't even know he was, but yeah. But just hearing him pronounce it made me realize that was the right term, how he pronounced it. So, let's say, welcome to Yumeko, a world unlike our own. It is the manifestation of the dreams and imagination of various people throughout time. The story begins with Brownie B. Brown, the best firefighter and hero of Barnhart City. Despite his little adventures before, he's had some adventures before that they state. He's about to embark on a big one when he's called to rescue some children, Hiko and Samuel, of course, that have wandered into a dangerous supermarket called the Cola Mart. Find out what happens and what unknown evil is about to arise. And that evil becomes known in the second book, Yumeko. Number 2, Hiko's magical time arises. He ends up unleashing. Hiko actually unleashes some of his magic in the first book a little bit to kind of help him out, but it's still more on Brownie and more. Yeah, like I say, a little bit of his friends as well, but it's still more so on Brownie making the rescue. But Hiko does unlock a little bit of his magic. Like, hey, I got magic powers, But in this one, yeah, you really see it kind of more focused with Hiko because the adventure continues as an evil sorcerer named Ramon traps Hiko's grandparents in the den of the deadly dragon Skelegon. Along with some help from Brownie and his new friends, Hiko must use a special power within him to defeat Skelegon and save his grandparents. Find out what happens. So, yeah. You get kind of a more Hiko focus there with saving his grandparents. He does have help, but yeah, he really unlocks the potential of his magic as well as a little secret within his magic. So yeah, those are the 2 books that are out right now, and also the third book. We have, like I say, it will be out before Halloween because that way we can take a little break from Yumeko for the holidays. Probably because, like I say, if I tried to, one reason I could see that not only just giving me a break from writing Yumeko, because technically I could still, because this is just me. I would probably keep writing and still enjoy the holidays and stuff, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and all that. But it's my my other people that are working with me, like especially my editors, which is my wife and my mom, who help proofread my books and stuff. So yeah, it's giving them a break. So yeah, if I don't write any more Yumeko books, just until next year after the holidays are done, they don't have to worry about trying to proof something, and they're also trying to enjoy the holidays as well. Enjoying Thanksgiving and Christmas. So yeah, yeah, that's a kind of another reason why, as well as also again other people that like EJ and even Big Sis Casey. So that sometimes that help me out with things related to the book. So, but one thing I will be doing during the holidays is working on, while I'm enjoying it, be working on fan fictions. Because that I don't have to. I'm not releasing the fan fictions to sell. This is just for myself, and I'll read it to you, and I will. Yeah, you'll hear when I finish them. Like the first story of one of them. One of them I want to work on is Superman and Supergirl: Reign of Justice, and I definitely it'll just be for myself, and I'll probably share it with you guys on the channel, along with my previous books that are already written at that time. So yeah, you'll definitely be hearing about that and some other fan fictions, as well as, and the third book that's going to be out before Halloween is Yumeko novel 3, the Supreme Star Striker. So yeah, the Star Striker, which AKA Samuel E. Princeton, the other kid that's hanging with Hiko. So yeah, you'll definitely be seeing that book come out soon. Like I said, I just gotta look over it one more time. My rough draft, I looked over it once, so I'm gonna look over it one more time and make sure I got everything in, because I had to put a few other changes to it. So make sure it's all complete. No other changes need to be made. Then that way, the only thing I gotta do is add in, some other stuff like my title page, stuff like that, and also I'm having a few pictures that I sketched being colored by Big Sis Casey. So once all that's done, you guys will have it out. Have the Yumeko trilogy available for you guys to get. Y'all can, matter of fact, make that, probably put that on your Christmas list. Yumeko trilogy, maybe for yourselves or for somebody else. That'd be some good Christmas gifts for you there. So yep, so that's what's going to be happening with that. And there will be more on these books in later videos on this channel. So yep, like I say, so that's what's going with Yumeko. As for more, I would probably be sharing with you guys about other books that I already have out. Let me put Brandy to the side, because I gotta hold the books here. Yeah, let's set them to the side. So yep, before I started Yumeko, and there's a few other, the first 2010 I started with Heroes of Dreams novel, which was superhero related, and of course you see Star Striker here. Star Striker was the main leading force for this series. But yeah, I started with that. Now I hadn't really been selling the Heroes of Dream series novels lately. I've been more focused with Yumeko and another set of books. I'm going to get to it. Some other books that I've been focused as far as selling. The Heroes of Dreams, like I say, reason I hadn't really been, I'm showing it to you guys, but the reason I hadn't put emphasis on about Heroes of Dreams, you notice how the animation is, colored pencil and everything, and also like I say, story. Some of the story in it. It's good. It's some good stories in Heroes of Dreams. But it improved a lot after I started another series that leading up to what I'm at now. So, yep. And then there was got book number 2, Star Striker's Partner Target, and I'll probably even read some of these books to you guys in other videos as well. Have a little, so you guys can hear what I've done. In the early days there. There's Sword Girl, aka Julie Yukoshi. She's also in the Yumeko series, as well as also Target that I showed you, aka Brian Robinson. They're in them. There's a version of them in the Yumeko series, especially Julie here. In Yumeko, she doesn't. Now there she had a mask, but in Yumeko she doesn't. Casey, she's a character from Casey, and she said, "I don't want Sword Girl having a mask anymore." But the reason she had it in there was because, like I say, it was superhero related. So, but see, now Yumeko got superheroes in it, but it's also mixed with other elements. So yeah, so it kind of varies. Discovery with the Bubbles, that had Bubblina's first debut. aka Melody Lee Scott. But now, of course, Christina has taken over the character Bubblina, giving her her own universe and everything, separate from what I'm doing. So, yeah. Oh, sorry, buddy. I almost hit his nose there. It'll be all right. So, it's Calvin Wayne, aka Phantom X. Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, he will. Only one that I only Bubblina and the characters kind of closely related with her are the only ones that are not in the Yumeko series, because, like I say, Christina has created a separate universe for those characters. So, yeah, but Calvin, aka Phantom X, will be in Yumeko. Interesting story behind him. Into the Dream League. This is actually something that it'll be a while, but I definitely want to work my way up to the Yumeko version of the Dream League. There, it's gonna be definitely different, but yeah, but this is what it was like starting out in Heroes of Dreams there. So like the Justice League, Avengers type of thing. Say Dash Tail, the Wild Recruit. So, there is a Dash Tail in Yumeko, but he's an actual squirrel, an anthropomorphic squirrel. That's Brownie's friend. But here, yeah, he was, like I said, he was human, and this, he dressed up in a squirrel costume. So, yeah, and there was actually a kid that actually requested, back then when I was writing this series, a kid that requested to be in this series, and this was the character that he became. Actually, I'm the one that came up with Dashtail, but I allowed him to be the character, sort of like how EJ's likeness is in Star Striker for the Yumeko series. So he got to have his likeness in here back in this series. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure the kids long graduated from school by now, bro. Let's say probably in the who knows what career. We got the two-parter 8 and 9 there. Let's say it's about the kid who became Dashtail, about his sister becoming Sunrisha, but first she kind of went through a phase as Darkina. Kind of a two-parter story about that there. Let's see. And then, of course, Nightbox, aka Naomi. She is also in the Yumeko series. And also the kid that I showed you, Dash, like I say, it's a different version of Dashtail and Yumeko. And there'll also be a different version of the Sunrisha character for Yumeko. So yeah, it'll be a little. It won't be the same that is in Heroes of Dreams. Naomi is in the Yumeko series, but there is a little bit of a difference with her in the Yumeko series. One of which she is autistic. So that was a little something, an ideal that Casey put into the character. She did come up with this character Naomi too. So that was something that she was like, well, yeah, let's make her autistic to kind of add more to her character a little bit there. So yeah, there's that. The big anniversary book that was made, movie book, kind of the warping, the rise of a heroic conqueror in a warping reality. This was a really big one here, and even there was even a collaboration done with an old friend of mine that's over in Texas as of now. But yeah, it was a collaboration I did with him with this book. One of his characters made a cameo there, as you can see. So yeah, say who knows? Say knows. Yeah, so probably can guess why he's named that. So yeah, so that was this. And then the last thing I did with Heroes of Dream was 2 other books after that, trying to call myself create a season 2. We had book number 11. This had the introduction of of Angela for the first time in this series. That's based off a friend of mine. If you hadn't seen my other channel, based off a friend of mine named Angela. And at the time I was writing this book, I actually had kind of ran into had started kind of talking with, kind of hanging out with her a little bit there. She's an old friend from high school, and yeah, like I say, so Angela, the character Angela, was sort of based upon her, and also, her Angela will be in the Yumeko series as well, along with a sister of hers named Monet. And when I say a sister, I mean like her actual biological sister. Yeah, so, so yeah, there's that, and also there was a few other characters. One of which, Dora the cat fairy, was in this, introduced in here. And going over into this book, yeah, you see, this is when I first got Photoshop. This was the first Photoshop that I made, but the thing was, as soon as this was released, I immediately started the Star Striker comic series. So yeah, it got released, but it didn't really get much advertisement there like the previous books. And yeah, then that's when Heroes of Dream that's when I kind of stopped writing Heroes of Dreams in favor of the Photoshop comic, making comics with Photoshop there. But yeah, this is where Dora first debuted, and then the one, she was actually was actually an old nursery student of mine that came up with her. Lanisha, yeah, she came up with this character for this book, and then when Heroes of Dream shut down, she tried to make a series for the character, but she only got one book, and then she decided, not really, she didn't want to do it anymore. Probably was, excuse me. Yeah, she kind of changed her mind on that, but she did get one book out of the character series. So, and then there was actually another series I tried to do at the same time, of Heroes of Dreams, before the anniversary book, the Mysterious Adventures of Reality and Imagination, books 1 and 2. And you can really see this is kind of where, yeah, the colored pencil thing is not, I mean, it's okay, but you can start to see where there are some disadvantages to that, especially on something like this there. When I was trying to, put pictures together with, matter of fact, I still did not have Photoshop, but there was a thing in Microsoft Word where I was able to put a picture on top of another picture, sort of like what I do sometimes with my phone. Because my phone, it has, look, it's not quite completely the same as Photoshop, but it kind of gives you a little taste of Photoshop, just a little bit. But that's what Microsoft Word kind of has, something like that. And yeah, like I say, yeah, it was it was okay. Yeah, but when you look at something like Photoshop with solid colors and stuff, like you just saw on the 12th book, yeah, you understand why I switched there. Also, it was let's just say, trying to constantly have a supply of colored pencils was not always easy there. So, at least not at first it was, but then the more books I made, the harder it was to have a supply of colored pencils there. So yeah. And then of course, when I first started the comics with Photoshops, got your boy Star Striker. Yes, and like I say, the version of him in Yumeko is actually different from both this and Heroes of Dreams, but there's a lot of stuff going into book 3 where Samuel first becomes Star Striker in the Yumeko series. There's a lot of similarities to that have drawn from his comic series there, especially like the first I think 3 or 4 books of the series. So yeah, definitely some similarities and inspirations there. Yeah, the Street Boy Defender. And then number 2, without the I always have to have the hero without the mask at some point. and also the comic. Now, like I say, Heroes of Dreams, I hadn't really um, promoted that anymore like I did back in the day. I hadn't really promoted that because the end of the series, but I promoted. But along with Yumeko, I still promote the sale of these. Like I say, um, even though Photoshop, even though I don't have Photoshop and I'm not able to make comics anymore, I still promote. Oh, sorry, Brownie. Promote these here because, like I say, that's kind. Like I say, you see, like color wise, yeah, definitely more of a pop there. Um, that was him with Angela, by the way. Then number 4, the same old friend of mine that collaborated with me on the anniversary book for Heroes of Dreams. He did this cover for just this book number 4. Yeah, let's say, yep. And then after that, went. Oh. Okay, I went back to taking over on that there, which I think at that point he had moved to Texas and stuff like that. Yeah, had some new stuff going on with him, so yeah, I got that with Diva Slay, who is now gonna aka Monet Chanel Pierre, which is gonna be Angela's sister. In the series Star Striker, she was the best friend of Angela, because when I was in the middle, I think, of writing book number 4, Angela had actually now note she wasn't into superheroes, but she became interested when she saw what I was writing, especially when with the first Star Striker book. Of like, this is actually really good. And she liked it. She liked it a lot there. To the point where she was like, "Hey, I got a character you can add in there," and that's where Diva Slay came in from. So, yeah, to sort of be a superhero along with Star Striker and kind of besties with Angela. So, but for the Yumeko series, yeah, they're just going to be sisters because they really look a lot. They look so much alike. They're like twins. Yeah. So, yeah, there is left. Star Striker number 6. Yeah, got Diva Slay in there again, facing the dreaded. Okay, I thought she was on the. Okay, she's on the back. Yeah, the dreaded Sia. Yeah. So, and then this is what Christina has put out before Photoshop went on the fritz. She had 5 Bubblina books that were done for her. She wrote the story for them, and I drew the pictures for her and got them fixed up in Photoshop. Bubblina, aka not Melody, but this time Melissa Doris Robertson. And then, of course, donning the official Bubblina look with the pink hair and everything there. Yep. And of course, Bubblina is able to battle on both the land and the sea. Yeah, so yeah, she can do it both ways, magically change between the two. Yep. So at will, of course. Yeah, she about ready to tell you. Say evil forces, she about ready to tell you something. Don't mess with Bubblina. Yeah. And of course, this is got book 5 where she introduced a second mermaid to work with her. Let's say okay, I thought her name was on there. But yeah, Vanessa. I'm not gonna say her mermaid name on there. I'm not gonna say that yet. Gonna save that for when because she's working on a novel version, which in her case she's pretty much just taking straight from the comics and just writing it as a novel. So yeah, like I say, well, when she starts putting them out, yeah, we'll reveal her mermaid name there. Unless of course you get yourself a copy of this and then you'll find out. But yeah, like I say, until then, yeah, I'm not revealing that. I'm just gonna let you either get the comic or wait for her novel. So yeah, yeah. And then of course the Dora book I mentioned from Lanisha. This was the only book that was made for, because after that, she wrote the story for it, just like Christina did for Bubblina, and of course, like I say, drew the pictures up for her. And after that, got and she sold some to her family and everything. And after that, yeah, then she's like, nah, I'm good. This it for me. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, Dora the cat fairy, her human form as CJ, aka Chris. I think it's let me see how you pronounce that name. Yeah. Where is it? Oh yeah, Christelle Johnston. So yeah, Christelle or CJ, or sometimes more known as CJ. One thing Christina suspected that the name Nisha came up with, Christelle Johnson, that she probably got that from hanging around with me and Christina there, because her name Christina, Christelle. Yeah, probably yeah. And like I said, she's real attached to me and Christina back then, growing up in the nursery and everything. Yeah, so yeah, that was that. Now this, before I started the novels, Yumeko was going to be a comic series at first. This was the start of it, number one, and then also number two. You see, Brownie got a little battle suit in there. So yeah, at first it was going to be a comic series, and I actually had 10 rough drafts, and those, like I said, I got those two books published, but I had 10 before I got those books published, the Yumeko comics. I actually had wrote out 10 rough drafts before I even got anything published. Which, thinking ahead is not a bad thing, but yeah, not so much when suddenly you take 10 rough drafts for your editors to proofread. Yeah, that is a lot, and I definitely would not do that again. Yeah. Yeah, because that was quite a bit for both Christina and my mom to look through. And then the fact having to go over the proof. Okay, like now Gabe, I did this. Okay, what's this? So, yeah, definitely stick with one story at a time in proofing. So yeah, I don't know why I did that, but I'm not doing that again. Yeah, that was way too much on my mom there as well, and also Christina. Yeah, she. Especially my mom's case with other stuff that she be having to do with stuff like that. Like I said, I'm not saying Christina don't have other stuff to do as well, but it's just kind of different between the two. Obviously, yeah, just because everybody got different lifestyles and schedules. Yeah, so yeah, that's a ooh. But it's still, but even for both of them, yeah, it was still too much. Yeah, but they did it. They did it, but it's like, Gabe, don't you ever do that again. So I promise I won't. Oh, seriously, no, I'm not gonna do that again. So yeah, that was yeah, like I say, I had 10 rough drafts for the Yumeko comic series, but I only got to the second one because when I got ready, matter of fact, I think before I got ready to illustrate the third book, and the plan at first was to illustrate Christina's second her Bubblina comic number 6, which was going to be a Halloween episode, and Halloween was coming up at the time. We were going to get that put together and published. And then that's what Photoshop gave out, so we weren't able to do that, and I couldn't. And also, along with that, I couldn't do any more Yumeko comic books. Technically, I probably still could have, since, like I just mentioned, Casey is now coloring some pictures for my novels. But the thing is, yeah, like I say, I honestly, yeah, like I say, it's one thing coloring a few pictures for a novel. But yeah, an entire comic, yeah, that's kind of something, that yeah, I would have to do myself. Yeah, because like I say, yeah, because there's certain ways that I'd be wanting things. But yeah, like I say, a few pictures for the novel. Yeah, that's yeah. So that was how that happened. And of course, the Yumeko comic universe is a lot different from the novel universe. So yeah, that's yeah, just letting y'all know, if y'all pick up the comic books that I do have of Yumiko, and then pick up the novel, y'all wonder why am I reading this differently? Yeah, they're two different Yumiko universes. So yeah, matter of fact, to kind of explain it a little bit, in the Yumiko comic books, the kids like Hiko and Samuel, they're all in middle school. In the Yumiko, they're middle school in 11, just like Bubblina is. But in the Yumiko novels, the kids like Hiko and Samuel, they're in elementary. So that's a big deal, because when I started writing the Yumiko novel, I thought about putting it my personal character Hiko and Samuel, EJ the Supreme, putting us both at 7 years old. Now, of course, there are different ages for the other characters, but yeah, those two, for example, were 7 years old, and the year of it starts in 1995. So yeah, yeah, like I say, there's that. So yeah, that's pretty much what's coming up with that. The more, and also like I mentioned earlier, the fan fictions. Like yeah, first fan fiction I definitely want to work on is Superman and Supergirl Reign of Justice. Yeah, there's gonna be that. You're gonna hear stuff about that. I have ideas for other fan fictions now. If I work on any more of them, it all varies. Because like I say, next year I will start back with Yumiko Novel 4. It's probably going to be in the spring, no later than the spring of 2025. I will start working with Yumiko number 4, 2025, unless and then that depends if Christina finishes her Bubblina novel. That's going to immediately go out first. So that's going to get edited and put together and released first. Then right after that, when she started working on the second novel, Yumiko number 4. So Yumiko number 4 is definitely going to be Brownie focused once again. It's going to kind of dive into a little bit of an origin of him. Of him and some of his friends that he met back in the day. Matter of fact, kind of taking place when he's in high school, doing and a part of what's called the youth firefighter, the junior firefighter training. So yeah, so there's gonna be so that's what's gonna be the focus of the 4th book, possibly a multi-parter where it might carry over, like maybe might be like a 2 or 3-parter or something like that. But yeah, like probably like 2 or 3 books to fully tell his little backstory there, along with something that continues further in the Yumiko series. So there's going to be that coming up next year, as well as also the possibility of the first Bubblina novel. But as for right now, after the 3rd Yumiko book is released before Halloween, we will be, like I say, enjoying the holidays and just chilling with fan fiction. So Superman, Supergirl, and yep, like I say, there will be other fanfics kind of be like working on our official books, fan fiction kind of going back and forth. So yeah, we definitely be more Superman, Supergirl, along with some other fan fictions, other fan fiction ideas I have, or the Hulks, sort of like a Hulk, like a family of Hulks there. Beast Wars, Welcome to the Jungle. That's an idea I have, sort of like a reboot of Beast Wars. It's kind of set in Africa, and Static Shock a Static Shock fan series, fan fiction there, and also it's Power Rangers with EJ. He's yeah, I'm kind of leaving that up with him with the Power Rangers, and also see I think there was another. I think that's pretty much the fan fiction ideals that I have in mind. Yeah, so yeah, like I say, Superman, Hulks, Beast Wars, Static Shock, and the Power Rangers. So yeah, that's those are what I haven't. Those are what are in mind coming. They'll be coming up. Be hearing more about that, as well as also collaborations with the Miracle Crew, like the ones that got coming up with trying the Krabby Patty. So yeah, so like I said, we got quite a bit to give to you guys, so be looking out for that. So until then, we will definitely see y'all in the next video. Like I said, make sure y'all definitely like, share, subscribe. Get some available books that I just finished showing you guys and talking a little bit about. And also support us on that Patreon, just like your boy AJ All Supreme, Big Sis Casey in the Iceman universe. So and hang out with us on Facebook and Discord, and definitely get yourself an account with the Macari app so you can sell some of your stuff and also buy some of ours. And we will see y'all in the next video. Take care, everybody.